Hey, what's going on? This is Shamus Aaron with my review of Celestial Mechanica. Now, Celestial Mechanica is an odd case. I got it off of the free indie bundle. It's by Paul Veer and Roger Hicks, as you can see in the credits above. It's an odd case in which I find it odd that I am, giving it a review at all, because it's free, as it said on the free indie bundle. I just find it worth opinionating on, because you really should know these things going in. Now be warned that I am continuing from a spot that is rather well on into the game, but I hope I won't hit any spoilers for you. Alright, let's go in. Alright, so here we are. This is the level of Mechanica. Celestial Mechanica. So here you have your unnamed character. I just call her Yellow. She can run, she can jump, and she can have various abilities she gets once the game progresses. Now, just ignore that. Now, one of the main abilities your character has is that she can grab projectiles that are being fired, which is finicky at best. Ow. Yeah. Also, she dies in 2 hits if she gets them close enough together. Ow. Alright, she can grab projectiles. And projectiles, where they go, is one of the core puzzles of the game. So, for instance, I have to go over here, do not run into that spike right away, and hit it with a missile. And see, that's one of the main problems. Like, see right there, I accidentally hit that guy with his own rocket. Now he's not giving me rockets, so I have to start this part of the level over, because all the enemies respawn once you leave the screen. So now I have to run back and grab another missile, because I don't think the energy balls kill the spike dudes. And you may be wondering why I'm not killing the enemies there. I've just found it's faster if there's too many of them to just run by them. Okay, so now, do not run into that. Grab the other missile. It's a fun game, and I am It's a fun game, and I'm absolutely in love with the art style. But the platforming and the puzzles are absolutely agonizing. You get the feeling that the game developers went for style first. And see, I accidentally ran into that. That happens sometimes. In a good game, that wouldn't happen. And I'm not saying Celestial Mechanica is a bad game, but it's just inelegant in a lot of places. Like how some of the enemies seem tailor-made to give you an instant second hit and kill you. And how some of the screens are ridiculously complex, so that if you die at any point, you have to repeat everything you've done before. It's just... it's like, I want to love this game so bad. Its art style is awesome. Its main character is incredibly designed. The enemies are all well designed. And they fit inside this pixely universe. There we go. And I really do want to love something with this art style, but the gameplay... there's just a whole bunch of holes in it. I'm not even sure I can't forgive for a lot of the sins it has. A lot of screens, you will definitely die the first time around, because you can't know what's coming. And putting a trap where you can't know where it is, I think it's one of the big no-nos of game design. Making a trap that you can't avoid. And I consider myself well-versed in these kinds of games. I want a pro tip, the grab function has a slight delay after you... Not a delay, it's, there's a brief moment after you think it's over that it can really still pick up items. Marina. I never knew that. So you control Marina, and you die a lot. Oh god, I'm all the way back at the front of the game, at the first part of the screen. That's another problem. Well, apart from the leftover projectiles. No matter how complex a screen is, or how heart-wrenchingly hard it is to get from one side to the other, if you die on one side before you leave, you will go back to the other side, and you have to do all of the platforming and the puzzles again. Even if those puzzles needed you to go to a different screen entirely. And I even have to talk to this person again. So because I died, it's like time rewinds. And that's not very fun. Because I missed the missile, I have to go back and risk death again, risk starting it over. What the... And now apparently I have to go back a screen and press a button that I missed. There. Thankfully, that's one thing that carries over. Oh, thanks, that's it. So, it's not a bad game. I definitely have played worse. But what it is, it's sort of like Super Meat Boy, but less fluid. And it had less money behind it than Super Meat Boy, of course. I really do like this game, and I really hope you do too. It's free, and if you can let an art style charm you into ignoring at points agonizing gameplay, because the gameplay's fun at points, then Celestial Mechanica is a good way to spend an hour or so. That was my opinion. Hope you have fun.